This is Mario Central reporting to you live with that great man that is standing over there weirdly. But we are going to start off with Pearl and Petali. And this is the boss fight, as you can tell. That guy is standing very oddly over there. And as you can see, my Umbreon learned Toxic. I just gave him the TM that we picked up earlier, so that was pretty good. And as you can see with Mischievous, he learned a very unique move, and I like this move. It is Pain Split. Pain Split is a very good move for Mischievous. You want to have this for your Mischievous, whatever Mischievous you have. How many times am I going to say Mischievous? I'm going to say Mischievous as much as well as I damn please.
Fine, after all the persuading I did, you still won't hand it over? This is what happens to stubborn oaf, so don't do as I say. You treacherous swine, how could you refuse to battle? Ugh. Dah, treacherous! You didn't really think a worm like you could win. All you had to do was hand over the time fuel without making a fuss. It's your own fault for getting hurt. Since you're not cooperating, I don't have any choice but to haul you off to Ian's lab. Who are you? What are my underlings doing? That outfit of yours. You must be the troublemaker who messed with Scrub in Celebi's forest. And now you've come to mess with me, the great Dakim. Don't make me laugh. I'll pound a lesson into your flesh and bones. You'll never even think of bothering me again.
You just love the way I said bothering. I don't know. I just see him as this guy who likes to flex his muscles, who reminds me of the great Arnold Schwarzenegger in Pokemon form. That is Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dakim, honestly. Although it wasn't the best impression, still that is Arnold Schwarzenegger in the flesh. But the reason I chose Petali and Pearl is for obvious reasons, as you can see there. He has a Metang and a Golem. His Pokemon are generally very... they're okay. They're pretty good. He's not that challenging. He can be if you're not properly prepared for this fight, but his first three Pokemon will go down, but his Shadow Pokemon's quite difficult, and when it comes to it, you'll understand. That's right. That's why I had Petali out here, because I knew he would have a Golem. So, pretty much, you know, I just... Usually for these boss fights, I will know, like, their first two Pokemon, and I kind of forget their other ones. So, oh well. I don't really remember what they have otherwise. But... If you look at Golem, obviously Quad, you know, affected by grass moves. And then with Metang, I didn't really know who I could send out against him because I don't have anyone that could do super effective damage on him. So I just have Mischievous to be annoying and use Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball because it does normal damage. Otherwise, like, almost every move on my team is not very effective on Metang. So just... That's why I have him out there, just to be annoying, to at least get some more damage on Metang, because he's a toughie on this one, on this team, because the other ones are not too bad. Because see, he has a Marsh Top, and he didn't evolve it for some odd reason to a Swampert. So, I mean, he's going to go down quite fast with the Razor Leaf. Ooh, who are we going to use that on? Haha, that's right, my Pearl is not as pathetic as you see it. Honestly, when you think you're attacking something that small, you don't think it will take hits well, but it does. It actually does, which is really surprising, and especially with that move Pain Split. Now I gotta talk about that move. Pain Split shares, what it does is it shares your HP evenly. So what it will do, which is really useful, is say if your opponent has more HP than you, right? Like say if I decided to do with Marshtomp, which I could have done, but I didn't feel like it. But if haha, you fool, you missed. Oh, that's. I think Mischievous can take this. Go! Critical! Oh, okay, that probably wouldn't have done nearly as much. Wow, that was terrible. That should not have happened. I mean, honestly, why did... That really shouldn't have happened. Oh well. I think Metang is going to be finished with this. But what Pain Split does... Yeah, I got distracted there. What Pain Split does is... It shares the HP of the people, and what it does is if the computer or whoever you're facing has more HP than you, you have less HP, it'll bump up your HP, take down his HP to match them equally. So it's a very irritating move, and I love it. It's just so fantastic for Mischievous because you can come back easily with Mischievous that way, and I love that for her. What? Oh come on! Oh no! Mischievous, don't die! Don't die! I want her to stay alive for a little bit longer. Come on, Mr. Miss, stay alive! Yes! Oh yeah, baby! Special wall indeed. Very, very nice. It's because of that damn muddy water. Because I want her to use paint split, and I'll just show you exactly what I mean. See, look at that. Gains almost 30? How much was that? That went from 4 to 30 to 40 something. That's nice. I think it gained 39 HP. And you can see how much it took off of camera. So it shares them equally. I really like the move. It's a very unique move. So that's why I like it a lot. If I'm not mistaken, yep, there it is. There is the reason I said I wasn't going to be catching him. Entei. Entei is a jerk. We all know this. Entei, a legendary. You can catch him in this game, which is why on the cover they have the 3 dogs, because you can catch all 3 dogs in this game, and he took on my pedally. How dare you? You stupid camera up. I will get you for that. But I don't really have anyone that can do anything until later, but I guess I'll send out Potter to do some heavy hitting. Entei is a beast. I mean, obviously legendary Pokemon. He's got good special attacks. He's mainly like a special attacker. Doesn't really have that much defense. He's sort of fast. He's not as fast as, say, Raikou or Suicune, and I didn't realize he had Bite. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Pearl. I was gonna use Pain Split again, but unfortunately you didn't get your chance. Oh well, it's okay. But you know, he's what you expect of a legendary. He's pretty powerful. So obviously, I mean, if you're planning on, if you want to use like an all legendary team or have a team with legendaries, and wow, all right, that side beam is really doing wonders. And as you can see, yeah, he gained side beam probably off screen when I was doing the 7 trainer fights while speeding up. So my fault. But that side beam is really good for a Potter because it's just very, very good. Yeah, I mean, I usually don't like having legendaries on my team, so I will never use him, so I don't want him. And the reason why I don't want to catch him is because, 1, it's a legendary, it takes too long. 2, it's a shadow Pokemon, it takes even longer. 3, I don't want to have my party defeated, and you can catch this guy back when you're more stronger, so I'd rather it go to that, go to that occasion, because honestly, Entei is kind of hard to catch. You see, I don't know if I should or not, because I really don't want to stick around with this guy for too much longer. Should I? Because I don't think Potter can get the job done inside. I don't know. It's a tough decision. Because I don't think he's faster than Entei, Potter. Yeah, he wasn't, and he took him out anyway. Darn you. But he's going to be dead anyway, like Hariyama's going to finish him off. But you can catch him later, and it's much more better because your party's more stronger. So I'm going to save the legendaries till that point, because it's just much easier that way, and I don't want to have to deal with their Pokemon as well, because they are quite strong, especially later on it gets more difficult, so I'd rather have them out of the way. And I'll catch them at that later point, because by the next time you face them, your party should be around 44 or 45, which would be a lot more better than having them around 36, 38, so much more better.
Gah, you meddlesome pest!
That's right.
Aha, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you are completely finished, you fool. The way you handle those Pokemon with your audacious skill, who are you?
I don't know, there's something very odd about my impression.
Let's attack him! Ah, Scrub, you were hopelessly outclassed against him. You had 0 chance of winning. I'm pulling out for now. You go to Ian's lab and help out there.
As you wish, sure. Sure, yeah, I'm good.
This isn't over yet. Stronger Pokemon are being made even now. You'd better get serious about training your Pokemon for our next meeting. Da ha ha ha!
That was a good laugh, wasn't it? Oh, that was good. I like how he just jumps out of there. He's got so much strength. He just jumps off the cliffs. Like, honestly, think about that. He just jumped all the way off the cliffs. What the hell? Wow, that wasn't an experience I'd ever want to have again. Glad you came to my rescue. Thank you. I'm Vander. I'm an area leader here at Non-Battle. I'm Yukiori. This is Wesley. We're glad to see you. What you've told me explained a lot. Thanks to you, I know exactly why they attacked us. This is the Time Flute. I happened to find it while I was on my training trek. I had said that the Time Flute will summon Celebi, but just once. There must be something about Celebi that frightens them. They obviously don't want Celebi to encounter Shadow Pokemon. But let's not spend any more time here. Let's go back. but here, I want you to have this. And you obtain the Time Flute! But are you certain? May we really have something this precious? Of course you may. I'd rather have you use that Time Flute than those crooks take it by force. Use it and save the Shadow Pokemon from their sinister plans. The Time Flute is a very good item. It instantly heals your Pokemon. Very good. And Steel Wing! Ooh! I didn't even know that was in this game. I thought it was omitted, like most of the good TMs. Well, I'm actually going to teach that to Perry, because Return... Yeah, I'd rather have Steel Wing on this guy, because that would be nice, until I get his other move, which I want to teach him later. So that's nice for now. Okay, I would definitely teach him Perry that. But it instantly heals a Shadow Pokemon. Now, use it wisely, because you get about 3 in the game. So you can only summon... You can only do this for 3 Pokemon. The third one is more ridiculous to get, but 2 of them are very easy to get, and I'm saving them for 2 special Pokemon because they are very hard to purify. They take a long time, so I'm going to save it for those 2. But use them wisely. It is to your discretion. You know, you could use it if you want to, but honestly, if you don't want to spend all that time, like, good lord, trying to purify those last 2 that I'm talking about, then don't even bother. This guy is the move deleter. He helps you forget moves, which is not bad. Here you actually get Pokemon coupon exchange, and if you, as you can see, the prize list, you have to have a lot of points to get these things. You have the TM Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower, and you know, it's very hard to get these many points in this place. It really is. It takes a long time, so I mean, if you really want one thing, focus on that. Don't try to get all of them, because I mean, look at that. Those are 15,000 just to get some of those. But they are good items, but good lord, man, it takes a long time to get that many points. So I would suggest not to do it, but if you really want that TM, like Ice Beam or Psychic or Flamethrower, then by all means go ahead. But you just have to be warned that you will be facing a lot of battles on Mount Battle. Isn't that just nice? But I think this is where we're going to end the episode, guys. Now that we have taken on Dakim and completed him with rather ease, might I add. We are done with this episode, so until next time, this is Mario Central. On second thought, I've actually decided not to end the episode here. I know, very strange, isn't it? I know, having 2 conclusions in one episode. But, no, I've realized I should probably do one more thing. And actually, I want to talk to you. Because if you beat this area, this jogger who was running around, who was losing his breath, is actually a trainer. I know. Don't forget to fight her, because it's good experience. I might as well fight her. I wonder what she has, actually. Come here. Huh? You made the bad guys run off. I'm sorry, but I want to see the proof with my own eyes. I think she bargained more than she asked for. I have a feeling. And of course she did. She has a Pikachu and a Vulpix. Good job. I'm sorry, Pikachu, but you can never be Ash's Pikachu. Just saying. Like, come on. You know you're not going to stand up to this. I think I'll just have Potter do a Psybeam on Pikachu, and then have Tiboler do a Vital Throw on Vulpix. Or Cross Chop. Is Vulpix that strong? No, I'll go with Vital Throw. Who knows what Vulpix is capable of? This will go down in 1 hit. Honestly, Pikachu cannot stand up to much. And it totally did! Pikachu, you should have used Quick Attack or something. Should have gotten that Quick Attack on me, man. It just... Oh well, it happens. And here, we're going with Vital Throw. Is it gonna live? And it's a good decision by me. I didn't have to use Cross Chop. Awesome! Very, very nice. So we got that done quite. I'm convinced now. Of course you are. Yeah, you didn't even last very long. Not even a turn. Good job. And the world's peace, I bet. If only I could. If only I could. So now we are going to go to Agate Village. I don't know what was supposed to hint you towards going here, but you are supposed to go here because this guy is like, oh my god, he got his worried about you, go see him. I don't know why I picked that voice, I just did. It felt for the moment, it called for the moment, and I rose to it. I don't know, it just seemed like I had to do that voice right there. Okay, let's talk to them. Ah, Yukiori and Westless, good to see you back. So how goes it? Have you trounced the cretins at Raid Mount Battle? Expecting nothing less from my own granddaughter. I see, Samantha conferred the Time Flute upon you.
Then what are you waiting for? Depart for the relic force and summon Celebi at once. I wonder what will happen. I found it quite exciting. Ah, yes, there's something I'd forgotten. Wesley, may I have the number of your PDR thing? Good, I'll try to reach you at this number if anything happens. This makes us pen pals. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, thanks to you two, things are back to normal. They should resume training, Wesley, even if it's just once. Train about battle, la 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 la. Next time, old lady, next time. I probably will do it eventually, but off screen, because those battles are really not worth showing because they're not even a challenge. So, I mean, I might just show like the last couple of areas again in that bonus episode I was talking about, but yeah, not for a while. So when you do that, this area becomes open to you, and now you get your email. So this makes sense. I don't know what was supposed to direct you to go back to Agate, but I guess if you remember, I think actually Egon says, once you're done, come back here. So my fault, I didn't actually take note of that, but oh well. But as Duking said there, you have to go back to Pirate because they've just arrested some criminals and... Oh wait, I just remembered. There's an item over here that I should probably get. And it's kind of... This one was really well placed. I mean, seriously, I would never have thought of coming here if I didn't see it in the corner of my eye. It's all the way back here. And just don't go on the sand. Just stay on the pavement and you'll get 3 revives. That is nice. That is really nice to get because honestly... I've skipped out on that so many times because I don't see it, and then just on the corner of my eye, I'm like, wait, is that a what? I know, it's honestly, it's crazy, it's madness. Okay, let's go to the jail. Let's see who he's arrested. Wait a second, I see Johnson over there. Johnson, what's up? Listen, Chief Sherrills and I, we cut blah blah. Squeaky old building, okay. I see, Mr. Johnson. Huh? You went and checked out the lab? Haha, what could it be? I don't have a clue what's going on at that lab. Oh, so there and there. No, Firma! Get away from me! Well, you're that desperate to get away? Oh, okay, fine. I'll just let myself in then. Such bad house gets. Let me in. That's right. Better going down. There's a key of some sort. Want to take it? Of course. Alright, so we have gotten the elevator key, so you can imagine where this goes. Remember that girl that's like, the elevator is off limits? Well, you go to that girl. That was such an odd voice, I'm never doing that again. Good lord, that actually sounded very weird. But, yeah, you gotta go there, and that is what the next place you gotta go, because it's a good thing I did this now instead of just showing you in the next episode, because that would have been a pretty short episode, 12 minutes, like, my god. Okay. Get out of my way. Do I have to... Oh, I have to fight her again. Darn it. I didn't show this fight the last time, or did I? I don't even remember. But she has a Fenpy, and she has a Tripinch. And it evolved! Oh my god, you're the actual smart person who evolved her Pokemon. Congratulations, Chaser Car. You are the next Pokemon Master. Maybe. So she actually evolved it into Vibrava. I believe you can actually fight all of these guys again, and their Pokemon are actually higher leveled, so if you want to train, go right ahead. I actually might do that off screen, so that's really nice actually that they did that in the game. I'm glad they did, because that's a good way of trying to get your Pokemon up there, because by the end of the game you should have your Pokemon about 50 or 55, just saying. It'll make things a whole lot easier instead of having your Pokemon at 42. That was such a mistake that I will never make again. That was terrible. And oh my god, Vibrava lived! That is surprising. You lived through my powerful Tubolard. Well, no longer, because you're taking the return of the king! I don't know why I always like saying that. It just sounds cool. The return of the king! Alright, so that's done. That's right, Chaser Kai. Although you may have evolved your Pokemon, it clearly did happen. You lost. Oh well, it happens. No matter what, this elevator's off limits. Oh yeah? Well, I'll just go behind you and put the key in, so... Nuts to you! So this gives you access to the Undercity, which they were talking about. So this is one of my favorite areas in both series. Hey, Yukiori, where are you going? And now she magically appears beside me. Good old Yukiori and her teleportation skills. Now, I just want to activate a message. I think you actually have to go to this TV, don't you? Yep, there it is. And we're going to end the episode right after this. I like this music.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for the undertime again today. Without further ado, let's bring out the special someone we've all been waiting for. Lady Venus, please. Hi, everyone. It's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus. That's me. I have something terribly important to share with you today. It's horrid. There are spies right here in the under. Can you imagine? We don't really know all the details, but if you see anyone suspicious, please let us know. Everyone, please, I'm counting on you. We need you to get lots of information for us. And that was Lady Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Please do tune in again. And with that message, we are going to end the episode here and continue with the Undercity. So until next time, people, this is, for real this time, Mario Central.